guys, and welcome to another episode of Sisters of the Maccabees in the Kitchen. All right, so today, I am, as you guys can see, I have some things in front of me here, and I'm gonna get right into the video. So I am showing you guys today how I make a cancer prevention drink. Okay, my husband and I drink this regularly, and I'm going to show you guys what it is that I have here and how I make this. So let me say this, right? It is called a cancer prevention drink, which means that you don't have to have cancer to drink this. You're drinking this to prevent the cells from going bad, okay? But if you already have cancer, you absolutely must drink this because it's going to help you on your journey to recovery. Okay, it's definitely going to be helping you on your journey to recovery. Everything here is 100% natural and comes directly from plants, and all of these things have a lot of antioxidant. They have a lot of anti-mucus. It helps with circulation. And I'm going to go through the list of the things and what they do. Okay, so let's start off with the sorrel here, right? I don't know, I don't remember what you guys call this in the States, but in Jamaica we call this sorrel. If you guys remember what this is, what you guys call this in the States, just put it down in the chat there. I just, for some reason, I can't remember what you guys call this, but we call it sorrel, okay? It is a flower, comes from a plant, right? And then over here, you guys, some of you guys might, recognize that. That is elderberries, all right? That's elderberries. And we're going to go back here. And over here we have some pimento seeds. So this right here is pimento seeds. And then we have some clove seeds over here, right? Some cloves. And then we have some ginger right there, right? Over here, we have some goji berry or lycium fruit, right? These are goji berries, and also we call them lycium fruits. And then over here we have some mixed berries, and that mixed berries also have some goji berries in there, but it also has some gooseberries and mulberries. We don't really have these berries in the Caribbean, but these are berries that is found in the state. And as you can see, these are all dried berries, guys. These are dried. So we have some golden berries, which is gooseberry, goji berry, and white mulberry. All right. That's all berries there. And then over here, we have some dates. Those are dates, right? And the dates, we are using the dates to sweeten this drink because we're not using any sugar in this drink. There will be no sugar except that is coming from the dates. And there's a little bit of sugar in these berries as well. And that's all the sugar you need for this, okay? All right, guys, so I want to talk a little bit about the berries here. All of the berries in this drinks, like the elderberries and all the mixed berries and even the sorrel, right? Let's have a conversation about all of these things. So all of these things have, as I mentioned several times, antioxidant, but they're also anti-inflammatory. They help with inflammation in the body. So for those of you who are struggling with also arthritis, you should probably be drinking this drink, right? I also want you guys to know that this, some of the ingredients in this drink is antimicrobial, okay? They also help to stimulate the immune system and what we say boosting the immune system, right? They help with diabetes, guys. They help to manage your insulin levels, okay? Everything in this drink is anti-cancerous, okay? They helps to keep the cells in your body healthy. They also, some of these berries have prebiotics as well, okay? However, one of the main thing that I want you guys to understand about the ingredients in this drink, especially the berries, they help with your eyes. These berries are some of the best things for your eyesight. They prevent hyperpigmentation of the retina in your eyes, okay? And they help to protect the retina against damage, okay? So if you wear glasses or if you're having issues with, eyesight, you're having issues seeing stuff, nearsighted, farsighted, whatever, this drink is one of the best things to drink on a regular basis to protect the health of your eyes, okay? They increase the health of your eyesight
when you consume this drink on a regular basis. A lot of these berries are also loaded with vitamin A. Also, the sorrel as well is loaded with vitamin C. Let's talk about the sorrel. A lot of you guys have been drinking the sorrel. You know that it is also anti-inflammatory. It's help with inflammation in your body, right? It helps to protect, your blood. It promote a healthy bloodstream, and as I mentioned, it has a lot of vitamin C in it. It has also lots of iron for those of you who are struggling with low iron in your body, right? The sorrel helps the body to boost and protect the red blood cells in your body. I always talk about the colors of food. As you know, sorrel is red, okay? And so that red, it had the same color of blood. You know what I mean? So it's one of the best things for your blood. It's one of the best things that helps you to, promote a healthy bloodstream. All right. So I just wanted to go, just let you guys know what some of these things in this drink are really is doing, for your body. But I cannot reiterate enough that the berries are some of the best things for your eyes, guys, for those of you who wear glasses. And even if you don't wear glasses, I don't wear glasses, but I take these things so that I don't want to wear glasses. You know what I mean? So keep your eyes healthy. And, by drinking stuff like this really helps to protect your eyes. All right, guys.
All of these things are loaded with antioxidant. Okay. And like I said, anti-mucus and antifungal. All right. And also anti-parasitic. Okay. If you have parasite in the system as well. So I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to be making this drink. So first, what I'm going to be doing off camera, I'm not going to do this on camera. So what I'm going to be doing here, I'm going to take my ginger and my cloves and pimento seeds, and I'm going to be blending my ginger first. I'm going to throw my ginger in the blender, right, with some water, about 2 cups of water. Not making a lot of this today. I'm going to use about 2 cups of water, and I am going to be blending my ginger in that water in the blender, and then I'm going to put it on the stove and add my pimento and my cloves. All right, so I'm going to do that off camera, and I'm going to come back and show you guys what that looks like. And then the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take my berries here along with my dates, and I'm going to put that in a container and soak them, right? I usually let those soak for about 30 minutes to an hour. So I'm going to be doing that, right? And then I will be back. All right, guys, so the first thing I did was to blend my ginger. All right, I tossed the ginger in my blender, add some water, and I blend it. And the next thing I'm going to do is to add my cloves and my pimento. Remember those? Okay, I'm going to toss those in there. There we go. And then I'm going to be adding my elderberries. There we go. Toss those in there. And I'm going to cover this pot and let it simmer for about 5 minutes. All right, guys, and make sure you are turning your stove down on low heat, okay? Make sure your stove is all the way down to low heat. And there we go. We are simmering our ginger, our cloves and pimento, and the elderberries. That's what we're doing here, and we're doing that for about 5 minutes, okay? All right, guys, so I went ahead and I add my sorrel, okay? So that's the last thing I added there. You do not want to boil your sorrel, okay? You want to add your sorrel at the very end. After you boil your cloves, your ginger, and your elderberries, you're going to turn the stove off. So right now the stove is off, all right? And I've added my sorrel, and so I'm going to allow that to just steep together. I'm going to use a spoon and mix it all up. And I'm going to let everything steep, okay? It's a little cloudy, as you guys can see from all the steam, right? But I'm going to cover that up. So what we have in here, again, just to reiterate, we have our elderberries, our ginger, our cloves, a little bit of pimento. And after we allow those to boil for 5 minutes, we add our sorrel flour in here, okay? And then the stove is already off. And so we're going to just allow this to steep. All right. All right, guys. So what we have in here, you remember our goji berries and mixed berries? So that's what we have in here, guys. And we've been soaking these for about 30 minutes, right? All right. So this we're going to throw in the blender, blend it all up, and we'll be back. And here we are. So we just blended all of that berries, the goji berries and all the mixed berries. We blend everything together, and that's what we have. Now we're going to strain what we have on the stovetop. All right. So I'm going to do that off camera. You know what? I'm going to do it on camera. We are going to do that on camera. So here we go. Got a little bit of spill there, but don't worry about that. All right, so there we go. So here we have our elderberries, again, the ginger, and all the stuff that we had on the stove boiling for about 5 minutes, right? All right. And so what we're going to do is we are going to pour what's in the cup into the mason jar. Whoops. A little bit of spill there. There we go. All right. And then we are going to mix it all together, right? So here is a very large container that I made a few days ago. I think this is about probably a little over half a gallon. It's almost a gallon. It's not quite a gallon. All right. And so this is our drink right here. All right. All right, guys. So I will be putting the recipe to this drink down below, somewhere in the comment or somewhere in the description below. I will be putting the recipe down there somewhere. All right. Again, let me reiterate. This drink right here is what I like to call the cancer prevention drink. If you are trying to protect your cells, your body from cancer, you should be drinking stuff like this. As I mentioned earlier, the ingredients in this drink, okay, they're all loaded with antioxidant, like the berries, all of the berries, the sorrel. It's just good to keep the bloodstream healthy. The cloves, the pimento, the ginger, those are all antifungal, anti-parasitic. This is just what your body needs if you are trying to prevent cancer from forming in your body. But also if you are struggling with cancer, this is literally what you need to be drinking on a regular basis. I get up and I make these very so often. Okay. As you guys can see here, 3/4 down in this bottle right here. This is probably going to be finished in a couple of days. So I make this regularly. When I wake up in the morning before I go to the gym, I have a glass of this before I go to the gym. It has a consistency of just a little smoothie type drink, okay? But it is it's slightly semi-sweet. It's not very sweet because, like, again, I did not add any added sugar. The fruits in here is what is used to sweeten the drink, okay? So there is no added sugar here, all right? Hopefully you guys find this helpful. For those of you who are struggling with, by the way, before I go, I would like to, listen, man or woman can have this drink, okay? I just want you guys to know that. If you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. Children should be drinking this as well. However, I want to say this to the sisters before I go. Sisters, you need to make an appointment and go have if you haven't done so already, all right? If you're at a certain age, go get your mammogram done to make sure, and you don't have to do it every single year now, but you should do it every now and then to make sure your breasts are okay. All right. And you should also be getting a pap smear test. Okay. Go see your gynecologist and make sure everything is good down there with the vajayjay. All right. Make sure everything is clean and healthy and the pH is balance and there's nothing growing anywhere down there and so on and so forth. Y'all need to go get your little pap smear and check for any type of cervical issues, right? Okay. And if you're not doing those things, at the very least, you should be practicing prevention. This is how you practice prevention right here, by consuming stuff like this to make sure that your body is staying healthy and the pH is balanced, right? And so on and so forth. So here we go. Hope I was able to help somebody. All right. By the way, I will be doing a parasite cleanse in a couple of days. I will be starting a parasite cleanse, and I am urging the sisters to do some type of cleanse. As a woman, I cleanse because cleansing help with pretty much everything. I mean, if you have a uterus, my sisters, if you have a uterus, okay, if you were born with one, even if you did a hysterectomy, it doesn't matter. You're still alive and breathing, and there's still a chance of developing cancer in your body. You should be detoxing every now and then to prevent. That's what we do over here. We try and prevent. Herbal medicine is preventative medicine. That's what it's all about. Preventative medicine. All right. And like I said, in a few days, I will be doing starting a parasite cleanse. And I'm urging the sisters, if you don't want to do a parasite cleanse, do something else. All right. We have a lot of different cleanses that you guys can do. I'm going to put a link down below. You guys can go and pick a cleanse and do it. All right. There's a website, Grassroot Botanicals. Grassroot Botanicals have a lot of cleanse there that you guys can do. They have a 7-day cleanse there. I believe there's a 3-day cleanse. There's a 14-day cleanse, a 21-day cleanse. There's a woman's cleanse for those of you struggling with PCOS and fibroids and endometriosis. There is a 30-day woman cleanse for that. All right. There you go. All right, again, guys, love you. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.